a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
Welcome back to Paranormasight. Let's see now. This place is disgusting. Did Michio Shirashi really live like this? I think we've looked at everything. Don't mean to derail the conversation, but there's still more written in EY's journal. We know EY had managed to obtain the grimoire thanks to the advice he got from his idol Nejima while in prison. After conducting research and gathering more information, he determined he had a chance to get rich quick. He thought he could make some money if he could successfully use rejuvenation magic. Correct. Turns out someone gave him the idea. And get this. It was one and only Queen Chairman of Haihaku Soaps herself, Netsu Yamori. Wait, the chairwoman of Haihaku Soaps? So that's where this leads. Here, let me read what he wrote. The Queen of Haihaku has a strange fear of growing old. Her fear of death is even worse. If she does die, she wishes to be revived, and she will spend whatever it takes to preserve her beauty. Magic rituals and rites, she'll use whatever means necessary. Her tenacity is unbelievable. She was apparently investing money into any research on resurrection, the restoration of youth, and the like. So she would even throw her money at the occult? The places greed'll take you. Well then, that brings us to Hideki Arashi. She presumably funded his research into the rite of resurrection as well. That's what it all points towards. I wouldn't be surprised if the Witch of Haihaku pounced on the rumors of the rite of resurrection. It's all starting to sound likely. It might also be why she's spreading the rumor about having godly powers. It's a convenient cover for if she becomes young again. Yeah, it does. Godly powers, what's that all about? You can ignore that. Either way, I think EY took the payment he was getting for his research to seduce a family into taking him in to keep a low profile. The Shirashi family, Michio and her mother, Toshiko, were just his unlucky marks. And this is where you get involved. Are you feeling steady, ma'am? Huh? This has something to do with me. Are you saying that? No, you can't mean... You've realized it then? Perhaps. Fumachika Najimi's living sacrifice was a child? What, ma'am, please calm down. That wasn't it. Oh? Was I mistaken? Then what did you mean? Ma'am, please calm down. EY moved in with the Shirashis to practice his magic. He needed a sacrifice to perform his youth restoration spell, but... that meant extracting the life force from someone young. So it was EY, this man? EY worshipped Nejima, so he must have also despised Nejima's detractors. Not to mention he was captured and sent to jail once before. Surely he had a bone to pick with the police. Seems like it. So when he realized he had a chance to both avenge Nejima, embarrass the police, and acquire a living sacrifice all at the same time... Fuck. You got it. You got it. Iwai kidnapped Haru Shijima's son and managed to score 3 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, no, that's a fake. You're telling me that horrid man, he never had intentions of returning my child? Huh? Oh! No, it's not the kind of sound you think it is, folks. I thought there might have been a reason why the kidnapper seemed to be mocking the police. He never wanted money. His aim was to humiliate the force. It all makes sense now. He must have been using Michio to lower your boy's defenses and then kidnapped him on his way back home. That man, he took Shuichi. Ma'am, please calm down. I understand you must be I understand, but you must remember to breathe. You don't understand. You have absolutely no idea what I'm going through. This isn't a joke. I wouldn't expect the police to understand. You'll never understand. Living sacrifices, what a stupid, stupid idea from a stupid little man. Okay, ma'am. Let's just take a moment to breathe. Why don't we go get some fresh air? I can't believe this. This is Chief, I think it's best we take our leave. But before we go, there's some more important pieces of information noted in his journal. Oh. Iwai got in contact with Najima last year after Najima was released on parole. He provided him with accommodation and financing support. Is that so? He managed to find a hideout for Najima to stay in. Damn it! If anything, rather than using his money to support the Shirashis, it seems most went to Najima instead. If Najima's lurking around anywhere at the moment, it's probably at the hideout. Did he write where it is? Unfortunately, no, not that I can tell. But it seems Michio knew where it was. She never met the Najima in person, but she was made to go in and clean up among other things. What good is that information? The girl's already dead. Wait, no, she's alive. That's right, Michio Shirashi is alive. If you can find her and get her to talk, you can get her to spill the beans on his hideout too. Investigator, I'm asking you. I should be going. The lady's not well. Are you feeling better now that we've gotten some fresh air, ma'am? I'm fine. Suddenly finding out who the kidnapper was really made me lose my wits. We managed to solve the kidnapping case by pure luck here. You're right, but Richter? I feel grateful towards Michio. Because she killed the kidnapper? There's that too. But it's for something else. If Michio is the one killing all these people, then she must have acquired quite a sizable amount by now. Soul dregs, I mean. Yeah, you go, girl. Hey, Richter. Whether the kidnapper is dead or alive. Okay, it doesn't mean a thing. Revenge won't bring back my boy. And if Najima is planning to cause a massacre to collect soul dregs, then all the better. I won't give up on resurrection. So I'm counting on you. Too much to handle. Haru and Richter break into the Shirashi residence with the detectives. They find a journal left behind by the deceased Iwai, finally revealing the mystery behind the kidnapping. However, Haru remains unsatisfied. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one of Toshiko Shirashi's around noon. The man, identified as Kenkichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of his death. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Iwai in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Well, ma'am, it seems like we managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next step. Right. I don't have the reason to use the phone right now. I don't think it's anything. You've seen the scroll, I don't really give it a second thought. I wonder what kind of music Richter is into. I imagine he likes English songs. Did I already get this one? Yeah, I did. He's always going to his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Judging by the official announcement, it seems what Irai wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like this being exposed. It was pretty much the same with Nijima's murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's assess the situation. Kiwi, quiet. Sorry, pup's talking. Right. I must admit I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The Chief Inspector, Tetsumi, provided us with good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers. Do you think they noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Iro didn't. The Chief Inspector, on the other hand, we might have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant and move forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging on to the stone from now on? Of course. Just don't use it though, okay? Alright. If what we've heard is true, there's just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko of Sugaru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people at Haihaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yumiaka fella is probably aware of the curse bearer we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, he would be my first choice, but... Damn it, time like this really has me wishing I'd had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for skilled assistants. And then there's Najima, who appears to be the curse bearer too. The one-sided reed, I think it was? If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, we'll look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at Ninefall. If he gets the chance to, if the Chief Inspector manages to track Michio down, then well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Najima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the Chief Inspector about the safe house if he hadn't had the lead? It was written in EY's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. I can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs? Well, if we're talking Najima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Najima and the cops. What about the girl from before, Ayami Tano? Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now. That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midorichi Park yet, the place connected to the Taiko of Sugaru. Oh, right, that's close to where she lives. What if Shizu was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea got me itching to investigate her again. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. Richter? Yes. Ah, that's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. I suppose I don't mind. Next up, we do need to... What do we need to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soul dregs? So that's where we're going to leave it. A bit of a short episode, but next time we're going to find out where to go. See you guys next time when we head to the candy store. Bye.